It is pretty hard to be in this building and not be happy. There are so many vistas and so many points where the outside is brought in. It's just open and uplifting.
The health and wellness of students is an incredibly important part of their experience, both academic and personal. And Brown, I think, has recognized earlier on than perhaps many of its peers that health and wellness is a major priority.
This is about integrating health and wellness in a holistic way and actively engaging students in promoting not only their own health, but the health and wellness of the entire Brown community. This is the first residence hall that Brown has constructed for 30 years. Sternlicht Commons melds together residential life with health and wellness. I don't know of any other place that's doing that.
There has been a real desire for housing to be better integrated into the overall student experience than perhaps it was 30 years ago.
I chose to live in Sternlicht Commons because I just really resonated with the mission of the building. Student culture is really dominated by these poor health practices that we think are something too idealized, like staying up late at night, studying, or like constantly working. And it's kind of radical to completely go against that norm and say, no, actually taking care of your health and wellness as early as being a college student is going to have long-lasting impacts on the rest of your life.
Everyone that lives in this dorm had to have applied into this program housing. Because of that, everyone who's living here is just super involved and super engaged with helping students at Brown just like live better lives and like be more fulfilled.
The services that comprise health and wellness are health, counseling, our emergency medical services, accessibility services, and BWell health promotion. This is just a wonderful opportunity for at least 4 of the 5 that comprise health and wellness to be co-located in the same state-of-the-art building.
BWell in general does a really good job at helping students learn more about how they can take better care of themselves. There's tons of different programs that try to help students engage with wellness, whether it be like physical wellness, mental, emotional wellness, or like getting more involved with the community and making connections.
I became an EMT because I just really love seeing my knowledge making a difference just in the real world. If we can help take some of the bad moments of someone's day and make them a little better, that's as good as it can get.
Rescue 1. Rescue 1.
The fact that now we have like an ambulance bay is really nice instead of having to pull out of the parking lot with the ambulance.
And we do have like medications on board that need to stay within a certain temperature. So having that climate controlled environment that the truck's in is just a huge stress relief. We're a lot more centralized on campus with our location, so our response time to different areas is cut back in general.
For a colleague in the health service to be able to work with a colleague in counseling will now be seamless. For emergency medical services to be able to facilitate transporting a student who is in the counseling service, the physical location for CAPS made it really challenging for that to happen. Now it can be done discreetly, it can be done easily.
This building is bright and warm and inviting. There'll be greenery growing on the sides and on the roofs of the building. It just exudes the concept of wellness. It's the perfect physical space for what we're trying to achieve here.
I'm just really excited that the entire community at Brown has seen health and wellness as a major priority, and that includes people who step forward in incredibly important and generous ways in terms of helping us have the resources we need to really support student health and well-being on our campus.
This is showcasing where Brown is putting its priorities, where Brown is investing its energy, and that is in the health and the wellness of the students who are here, who are then going to go out into the world and have expectations about how we should be caring for each other in community, caring for ourselves and caring for each other.